Oh boy. Hi there. This is Malik. Welcome to my Minecraft episode 170 stream thing. So yeah, as I've said, I do have a confession to make. And that confession is that I have cheated. So as you can see, the core map is back. I had a lot of, right, so last episode, yeah, it was harsh. That was harsh. That got me down a little bit, you know, not seriously, but you know what I mean? It was just kind of like, oh my god, draining. So anyway, the raid, thankfully it was on the last wave, and I killed them, and it was all over. And then I'm kind of like picking up the pieces. Now, I sort of forced myself the next day, I forced myself the next day to just jump straight back in. Because I thought, if I leave this for the next stream, it's just going to hang over me. It's not going to be a good time. So what I did is I jumped in, killed the rest of them, died a few more times, or died a couple more times, and then got rid of them. And then, of course, I got the buff. There's like a cool buff that you get, which it was like Hero of the Village or something, and it lasts minutes, quite a while, and it gives you a discount. So I went a bit crazy and did loads and loads of trading. In fact, is that the sun coming up, or is that the sun going down? Hang on, I've got a clock here. Oh, it's the morning. So I did loads and loads of trading. I was selling raw chicken, I was selling stone, I was selling a lot of iron, obviously, because I sell a lot of iron. Speaking of which, let's go and sell a bit of iron, again, as per usual. And I got a lot of emeralds, and my armor and weaponsmiths, of course, they have their thing. Oi, guys, wake up! Get back to work! It's morning! Anyway, so let's get a load of iron. Hey, who wants some iron? Who wants some iron? You want some iron? No, you're a fisherman. Oh, you want some iron though, don't you, boy? So yeah, people like this weapons master can make me swords. So I got a sword, got some sharpness books, put the mending on it, did the basic stuff, and yeah, did some stuff. But I also ended up, oh my goodness, I did some digging. I set up a mine, a little strip mine, really deep. Didn't actually find any diamonds, which is a shame, because I've got no bloody diamonds. Just one of those things, you know what I mean? So you're not interested in iron. Who's interested in iron? You're ironed out, which is, I'm pretty sure, a way of describing things. Yeah, you're ready to trade. And yeah, you do helmets. Did I actually get a helmet? No, I didn't. I haven't done a helmet yet. What was it? I might as well do that now. Later. Oh, jeez. Scared the bejesus out of me. I'm just gonna hold the iron and look around again. Jeez. See, this guy's still, he's actually, he's not giving me a discount. He's just kind of like, no, give me more. Grab some more iron. I will just quickly do this and then I'll carry on with my story. Yeah, I mean, that sword is... I mean, if you look at that sword that he will do, this iron sword, it's kind of a bit crazy, just the amount of stuff that he will put on that sword. But he also does the diamond swords, which obviously are better. Anyway. So now I've just quickly done that, which I can go and... should just leave the emeralds in there. Having this village is so good. So, what I did, yeah, I built a new set of iron armor. I made a sword, I also got some leggings. I think one of those guys also sells leggings. Did iron everything else, gave very basic enchantments. Don't want to go too crazy on that. One of the other things that I did, though, it's this one. No, it's not. Where is it? It's this one. Ow. I dug a deep mine. So let's go down the mine and have a little look at what I've been doing. So this was the first mine that I've got with the traders. This was the second one, which was like the mine shaft. Then we went further down to this level. No, that was not. So I kept going down and down and down and down, and then I hit bedrock. And as you can see, I have begun the process. It's only a very small process of branch mining. I don't know whether this is a good level, but I can deal with lava. You know, I can deal with lava if it's a bit too low down. Haven't found any decent seams of things. Is that green goo just come from the ceiling? Oh, I didn't just imagine that. There was some green stuff coming out of the ceiling. Does that mean that there's like a flourishing cavern thing around here? Maybe. I don't think I imagined it. Well, if there is another cool underground cavern system full of greenery, then that would be kind of cool. May just be me imagining things. But yes, so I began this process, and then I'm like, okay, so that's begun. I've started that. There was a bit of wood required there for the ladders. Oh boy. Smiles jumping around me. I'm not sure whether... I'm not sure that I like the sound of that. I don't know what that is. Oh, slimes! Slimes! Yes, I know what you mean. Smiles. Bloody autocorrect, huh? Good old smiles jumping about you. It's like, don't you love it when you get like a double autocorrect and it makes the sentence kind of still grammatical, so it looks like it's correct at a glance, and then it's just, but Herr Strudel, that may very well be so. But what is cheating, as I actually began this session, is this map here. That is cheating, because what I did is I literally just flew around and filled in the map. I decided I could not stomach the idea of making it the old-fashioned way of redoing that map. I just couldn't. I couldn't stomach it. It would have destroyed my happy feelings. So what I did do is I created the map as normal, did the whole thing with the bench, blah blah blah, and then I literally flew around and just filled in the map, because I realized that yes, I could sail around and fill in the map manually again, but it would be a constant reminder of how unfair it was. It felt very unfair. So I will hold my hand up and say that's what I did. I cheated and got the core map roughly how it was before. I think I might have accidentally filled in a little bit more than I actually had filled in, but I left some corner stuff down here as well. So yeah, so holding my hands up. But that was the only thing that I did that was cheating. So, but what I also did do while I was here, which I found out you could do, is if you mix glowy ink sacs. I know, Red Tower Mage cheated. I know, it's gross, isn't it? If you mix glow ink sacs with item frames, it makes glowy item frames. And then when you put a map into them, it makes the map glow to the point where it's like seamless. You know how before you could see the divide because the brightness from the torches illuminate. Oh, hi, bye. I also replaced the floor back to normal blocks, because if bad things are gonna spawn in this room, then I might as well have good things spawn in here to fight them. But yeah, so that the seams between the maps now are not there because they're all backlit up. They're all backlit. And I think backlit maps definitely look cooler, and it's slightly easier to see the gaps. So yeah, that was that. What I'm also going to do, which I actually forgot to do before, is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to make a whole bunch of locator maps. Copy. Can I actually copy them? Let me try copying the core map with just a map. Can I just... Or do I need a locator map? No, I don't need a locator map. So I'm going to make an extra copy of every map so that no matter what happens... blah things. Yeah. So, I'm not, you know, I'm not ashamed of having cheated like that, because I just know that it would have made the rest, it would have made so many future episodes so tedious, and it would be a constant reminder of that bad session. But, you know, all the diamond gear I lost, that's gone, you know. I'm not gonna cheat like that, because that would be. Oh, thanks for just smashing my camera. That's my phone, I mean. Thanks, Freya. Love you. I don't know why she abuses my phone while it's in the charger. She just likes bashing it out of the charger. She's absolutely bonkers. There she is, jumping down. Should have probably done this off camera as well, but I've only kind of just thought about it, you know? Now this way, and I may actually store these backup maps in a completely different location again. It's like calories, they don't count if nobody sees it. I mean, I guess. But what I'm gonna do, I think, is take... In fact, actually, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna take all of these copies of the maps, and I'm gonna go to the top of the tower and put them in the bedroom. Ow. Did I actually even bring a chest with me? No, I didn't. But I could put a separate map on a wall here. Or I could be sensible and just get a, get another chest and do it that way. I'm gonna get another chest. Like, I could put the map in the bedroom. But I feel like chests are gonna be slightly safer. I mean, the only reason why it didn't work very well the last time, was because I'd taken out the core map to fill in more of it. I think that, yeah. I think that I'm gonna, why am... Yeah, okay, that's enough for a chest. It's a shame that the, chests don't, look like the wood they're made from. That would be cool, actually. I bet there's like loads of mods that do something similar to that. So I'm gonna put a chest next to the bed, and I'm gonna put my maps in here, and it's just gonna be more sensible, you know? Because, oh boy, I do not want that nonsense again. So, ultimate backup maps. Backup maps be good. Oh, hello, kitty. Maps that I then take out with me. And then obviously the wall has the display maps. Hello, kitty. So that was it basically. It's nighttime again, so I'm just gonna quickly go to... I should have gone to the bed while I was actually there, but never mind. Yeah, I've never, right, apart from like the mod pack, like the Feed the Beast stuff, I've never really been big on mods on the whole, you know? But obviously, you know, It's a thing. Now, what I should probably do is make a map for the bottom. You know what? Let's go exploring, yeah? Yeah, I didn't need the compasses to do the thing, so let's just do that. Let's get... Actually, 4. Oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna have to make something in here. So that's a locator map. Which I'm then going to... Oh no, I need to actually... Yeah, so the locator map will be done soon. I will then make a bunch of copies of it. I'm going to take this map with me. Okay. I'm just going to put that in here. I don't think I really need to put the glowing stuff here, because I'm not going to do the pirate maps glowing. Though I now have spaces for extra maps, I guess. Extra pirate maps. Womp womp. I have no idea what RL craft is. But, hi Alicia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that locator map. That's a good point. Can you duplicate maps in your normal inventory? Or is it purely cartography table? What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take a cartography table with me on the adventure. Whee. And that means while I'm there, I can do the copying and all of that stuff. Eggs. Oh, like on your mouse or on the keyboard or both? Or... That seems a bit unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie. That seems unnecessary. I'm just gonna put those in there because I don't really need them. And I'm gonna put the pickaxes in there. Because why the hell not? Got a diamond pick there. Got mending. The leggings have mending, but I didn't put anything on the metal ones. Because the metal ones are just throwaway, more or less, while I just try and build up gems for goodies and the like. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of sailing. Just a little. See what we can get as far as just getting that final bit of map done. So a lot of random crap. What I should probably do is sail into the village. And then from the village, which is over here, I should be able to get into this side map, because this is the side map, as it were. At that point, I can do a little bit more. And hopefully we can find some interesting stuff while we're out and about that I can loot. Can't punch trees. My goodness. So like Vintage Story then. I should play Vintage Story again, actually. Maybe I should play Vintage Story actually on a stream or something. Maybe. This coffee's I think I didn't quite clean the teaspoon that I stirred it with. I made myself a lovely chili today. And with most of my cooking, I just throw stuff together until I think that's enough. But I use the teaspoon to put garlic, to scoop the garlic. Because I get that easy garlic. I don't know whether you have stuff like that elsewhere in the world. But basically it's a jar of pre-chopped garlic in a kind of, it's like wet in a jar. Because chopping garlic, like getting the raw but cheaper, absolutely. Fresher, yeah, no doubt it's going to taste better. Pain in the arse, I can't be bothered to do it. So I get the jarred easy garlic, so I spoon it in. But I don't think I washed the teaspoon properly, so I think there's that ever so slight, ever so slight little hint of garlic in my coffee today. So it sounds a bit like this RL Craft is you know, it's a pack like Feed the Beast in that you know, I'm going back many years now, but that was a pack of lots of different mods all bundled together, and from the sounds of it, it's a sort of similar sort of thing. Now, was this the actual way to get through, or was this not the way to get through? It might have been to the south, actually. Maybe if I'd brought a map. I'm kind of like anti-bringing maps places now. No, it was the other way. You know when you've been bitten, figuratively, and literally in the case of those giant beasts that the illagers brought with them, you're kind of like, I don't want to risk my maps, but now I've got double backups, so theoretically, I can't lose them. I'm not so sure whether I trust it too much though. To be honest. We'll get to the where we need to go. We'll get where we need to go. Whether I can get back or not on memory, we'll see. These are all the channels that I dug the other episode. Random saplings. More random saplings. Okay, here we go. This looks like it's the open area. Because there was that village that I found, wasn't there, out here? And that was the one that I'd slept in, so that when I ended up coming back and dying horribly, it teleported me all the way back, didn't it? Yeah, that was not a good time. It was not a good time. Hey, Merritt. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I'm off exploring, filling in the leftmost map out of my 9, my 3x3. And then I'm going to see if I can create the bottom left map. And then I've got all the maps kind of started? Question mark. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't bring any paper with me. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye out for any sugarcane, because I'm gonna need some. Normally you see sugarcane randomly scattered about. But weirdly enough, that deserty area doesn't seem to have any. Beaches normally do. Not in this case. Okay, here we go. Right. We are now approaching apparently a load of llamas. And there's a bit. Yeah, that'll be enough to make some paper. Because I need a whole bunch of paper to zoom out the map. When I actually make the map, I'm going to have to zoom it out. Because I don't think you can zoom it out before you set the location. It's too late to set the location now, but, you know. That's why I didn't do it before. I keep thinking, oh, I know why it's... Yeah. Let's just get out a second. I don't have a Let's move the overlay. Oh, my goodness. Boink. I know often I have the map on the other side, but you know how it is. It's actually really nice having it in the offhand. It's like really, really, really nice. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go straight north. Fill in this edge. Ah, yes, when old Terraria that didn't have anywhere near as many bosses and me and Screenwave didn't know what the hell we were doing. Not that I knew that much what I was doing when I did the Season 2 or the Season 3. Season 2 was a bit weird because we started it and we got to the point where there was new stuff, but we just kind of lost interest and it was a bit odd because it didn't feel like the sort of thing we should have been losing interest in. Like the Souls, the whole Souls thing was new for Season 2. Yeah, it was a bit weird. I'm glad though, despite the fact that Season 2 was a bit wet and crap, at least then I did pick up the live stream with Ran, Ether, and Blue, and we managed to then actually get a whole bunch of stuff done. Look at that, that's a nice little waterway. Villagers. Bye-bye. Ooh. Ow! Yeah, I need to remember, I'm not quite as sturdy as I was with my full diamond gear. I need to be a little bit more conscious. Ooh. A little bit more... Oh, fucking hell. And I've got a no shield now, so that's a problem. I could just, you know, get a bed and go to sleep, you know? But that seems like an awful lot of effort, you know? It's a lot of bony boys. Oh, little jockey. That spider is fast. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that part of a village that I know? I don't think it is. I don't think that's part of a village I know. And there's another village up there? Oh, wow, okay. We got little glowy boys down there. Shall I go and kill the glowy boys? Kind of want to kill the glowy boys. Hey, glowy boys! Sorry, pals. I know. Oh my god, the respiration helmet. I really miss it. I miss the respiration helmet. Oh my god, I want my equipment back. Oh well. I'm glad this map's waterproof. I did merit. Did you not see the last stream? Yeah, bad things happened. I lost everything that I was carrying. Well, minus a few little bits, but yeah, all my armor and weapons. The main stuff, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. The raid on my underwater village, they all just started spawning in the bottom of my tower. So I couldn't get to them and kill them. Because the moment I appeared in the tower, they got me. And then, because I'd slept in a bed in a village miles away, it took me ages to get back. And, yeah, all my stuff just despawned. So yeah, that was not a fun episode. That was not a fun stream, I'll be honest. Yeah, the only thing that I've done to recoup my losses that's illegitimate, as it were, was the core map, because not only did I lose the core map that I was carrying, but it got knocked off the wall, and then that despawned, so I lost my core map. That's the only thing that I've... What's down there? So the core map's the only thing that I've kind of cheated, because I realized that I would have... I think that's just weird water, sort of air pockets. Yeah, it's just air pockets. We've seen this kind of chaos magic before. Kind of a bit weird. Well, that was the thing. It was like, and because I'd set that area up so that the golems wouldn't spawn there, they weren't around to help. Oh wow! Look at that big, just messer there, and a village on top of it. Oh my god, I can't wait till I go around this and arrive there. It looks like there's loads of glowy things underwater as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is looking a bit more interesting. I mean, look at those cliffs. That's crazy. The glowy underwater bits look weird, like is a village spawned underwater or something? I mean, I know that, you know, my underwater village is pretty awesome, but that doesn't mean to say people are allowed to copy it. I think it's just glowy things. They're like those plants that glow. I assume. I mean, I don't know. I am blessed with so many villages, though. There's so many villages around me. Like, most of them are just dead, abandoned. Like, not officially abandoned, but just there's nobody there. Damn it. Oh, well, I'll let you off merit. I just want to explore this little inny bit. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, my village is pretty cool. I will happily accept that. It's snowy. The elemental towers were definitely cool. A nice little project. And the little toothy kind of ceiling thing inside that cave, that was kind of weird. With the bars. Yeah, it's just coral from the looks of it. Around here, look at that. Coral is nice. Remember season 2, wasn't it, that I had a mod that was basically added coral, didn't it? And loads of animals and all sorts of stuff. I can't remember what that was called now. I don't know. Moe's creatures? Is that a thing? My brain's telling me that's a thing. I don't know whether it is. Eh. I hold right mouse button. Hold control. Oh, yeah. The map doesn't really do anything well, other than just be there. It doesn't there's no active functionality, other than just passively there in the corner all the time. I don't have my snacks pagey, but what I do have is coffee that tastes ever so faintly of garlic. It's not too bad, actually. It's like, it's only when I think, like, for example, if I didn't remember that I'd kind of not really washed this teaspoon, I might not necessarily have made the connection. It's that faint. Some random gold. Little dip there. No merit, it's an accidental garlic contamination. Oh, I've got Earl Grey and honey in. I hadn't actually thought about putting honey in a drink for a while. Yeah, I bet that would be really nice. Because Earl Grey has got quite that distinctive taste. It's a strong taste. It's not a mild taste. Yeah, I actually like the sound of that. I'm going to have to give that a go. If I remember after the stream and I'm still thirsty, Earl Grey would probably be a good choice. Like in this, this red deserty thing. Let's park up here. Grab, grab this. And just have a little look. I don't think it actually goes in too far. But that's kind of what this adventure's all about. It's about mapping the world, you know? It's hard packed and kind of it's a nice. Oh, we've got another one of those. Oh god, do I dare? End up cursed. End up going back home. And you know what? No, it's really early on in the trip, so I kind of feel like if I attack them, I just won't go back until the effect runs out. Oh yeah, the mowers. I remember the mowers. They were kind of cool. But yeah, let's fuck these guys up. Revenge! Yeah, my bow was the only thing that survived as far as weapons and armor goes. Which is good. It's a good bloody bow. So I repaired it. Okay, doesn't appear to be anyone home. Maybe they heard news that I was on a bit of a rampage. Not that I'm necessarily on a rampage, but I can hear some fuckers in here. Oh, that's a... it was off the ground anyway. I can hear them in here. Yeah, I am not going back to my home while that effect is in play. Oh my god, 99 minutes. That's fine! Yeah, I've got more than 9... I've got more than... Ooh, hello! I've got, oh, and I lost the other goat horn, didn't I? That was the other thing that I'd collected that was kind of cool. Yeah, because that would have been on me when I died, I think. Because I don't think I stored it anywhere, did I? Yeah, that was a shame. Oh well. Yeah, this one's a bit disappointing. There was just one guy holding the fort, figuratively and literally. I like the fact there's a frozen-y bit over there. There's another village. I might yeah, let's not. I have no feather fall or anything. I mean, I know roughly where the boat is based on the map. In many ways, I should probably take like 2 copies of each map with me, leave 2 at home, or 3, or something like that. I don't bloody know. And then what I could do is I could deploy a map in a frame next to where I leave my boat. That would then appear on the map as a marker, showing me where I've actually gone and where I've left my map, my boat. I know what I'm talking about. Hello, wolf. Probably have enough bones to tame you. Hey, here you go, boy. Nope. There we go. Okay then. Come with me. There will be probably things to nom. Come then, boy. Or girl, or whatever the hell you are. I think they're fairly androgynous, aren't they? They're like... I think they're literally hermaphrodite. They're just... Any of them can breed with any of the others. Hey, it is following me. Good. Well, I have a lot of cats just randomly spawning. Does that count? I don't think it does. There's a bunny. Should I murder the bunny? I think that there are things to get from dead bunnies. Not just meat, but like lucky legs and stuff. Lucky legs. Didn't do the bunny any good. Let's go sliding. Whee! Looks like we've got more of that red deserty stony stuff. Another little internal lake. Might as well go around. Because I am meant to be heading south off this current map to make the new map, so it makes sense to actually do that. And if I can see cool, interesting looking things on the way, might as well do it. Didn't bring a bed. I'm kind of like, yeah, kind of against the idea of beds at this point because they kind of messed me up the last time having my spawn point set so far away from home. Oh, potions of leaping sound cool. Partly because I just like extra potions, but also, yeah, leaping sounds fun. Would it give you a feather folly effect? I like the fact that there's a load more sea over here. And we've got a village as well, one of the sandy, deserty villages. That's cool. Right, let's head to the coast and then deploy the new map. Which then theoretically will be the new map. I mean, oh, got a shipwreck out there. Hey, I'm hungry. Yeah. We are definitely in the new map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my locator map. I'm going to activate it. We're then going to deploy the cartography table. Dun dun dun. We also could do with, oh, I actually haven't got, actually let's do this. Make a crafting table. Now make a bunch of paper, because I need that. Get the new map. And we're going to zoom it out. Okay. We then have this map. That's it, doggy. Did the dog just set this? Oh no, I suppose it'll be the sunlight. That definitely looks like the correct sort of map. So we have, it'll be core -1 +1. I mean, Flamey Bitey would be good if he actually flamied, or if his bites were flamey, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I'm going to dual wield these maps for extra cool. There are a bunch of things I do not need. Rotten flesh. Let's infest the area with chickens. If any of them actually spawn. There are 2 chickens. Oh. There, 2 chickens. Not really much of an amount of chicken, but okay, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. I mean, the sugarcane is useful, but it's not super useful. Don't really need the dirt. Okie dokie. Right. Deal with the maps. Yeah. So what I now need to do... I like the fact that this is actually working now. Yeah, taking the cartography table with me and a bunch of other supplies. Very useful. I'm going to follow the coast. I don't know which coast, though. I'm going to follow the coast round to the... not around here, actually. Because it might go all the way around back to where my boat is. And if it doesn't, then, well, I guess we'll then map a bit more of the area. See, it might form some kind of river, like it might be this. This might work. I don't actually have a spare boat, and that's the thing with the chest boat, is it's great, but it just means you can't break it and take it with you if there's anything in it. Or at least I'm pretty sure you can't. Some very interesting water features. And we've got bees. Don't need any more bees. Oh, double bees. Double bees. What's this? An overabundance of bees in your woodland exploration trip? Some more bees ought to put a stop to that. Oh, I like Professor Bees. No, it's Dr. Bees, isn't it? I mean, he's probably a professor as well as a doctor. It would make kind of sense, you know? I'm pretty sure you can be both very easily. If you've already got one, you're definitely in that... Why are there so many zombies over there? I'm mapping. I'm mapping. I'm mapping. I'm a mapping. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Mapping. That's a lot of water. Ripe for the exploration. I mean, hi guys. Yeah, I'm not sure how likely we are to find a water route. Woof. Weird corrupt trees. Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head over here. Get it to the... There's some weird towers. Get it to the point where I'm sort of touching the bit that I've already explored on the map, and then work my way around to the boat and carry on. Because it doesn't look like there's an obvious... Like, it looks like it is... It's actually quite a view. That's actually quite the view. Let's get a bit higher. Woof. Yeah, that little desert village looks pretty cool. We've got a cool ocean to explore. Got some spires over there of sandstony stuff. We've got another little village over there. Oh, I like that. It's like in the sort of desert wasteland. There's a bloody sinkhole here. In the desert wasteland, you've got this little forested village. I'm totally visiting the forested village. I'm not stealing the beds. Totally not going to steal any beds. Stealing beds is like, oh my goodness. How could you be so cruel? And I would never do such a thing. Although I do want to circle around and just fill in the gap of this map. Because otherwise, it's like, what am I doing with my life? I should actually kill that without getting shot. That wasn't too bad. Not too shabby. I don't think I need this map actually visible now. Okay. So I'm going to head north. Fill out a little bit more of the map. Let's just click show. I need a button that automatically shows like the latest comment, or it has a little macro that clicks a button for me, or something like that, so I don't have to sort of pause, exit out the game and do it. I don't know why. I think aimbot might be a default term ow, oh hello, you're one of these guys. Oh yeah, the slow effect. Yeah, that's it, because they're the frozen wasty boys, aren't they? Well, thankfully that effect doesn't last as long as the raid effect. Well, I think they assume that if someone's watching someone gaming and they use the phrase aimbot, that it might be an offensive thing, like, oh, you're just using aimbot or something. You know what I mean? It's like saying hacker or something. I don't know. Sometimes it's best not to try and figure out what YouTube are thinking when they make these decisions. Just a random thought. Oh, hello, friend. Oh no, okay, you're buggered off over there. Okay. Did I get the sexy? No, I didn't, because I've randomly got a bow. There we go. And a pearl. Script kiddies. Yeah, that's an old phrase. Going back many years. I think originally it just literally means that, yeah, you're a hacker, you have no idea how to hack. You've just downloaded some code from somewhere and you just run it without having any clue what the repercussions are or precautions to take. That's what they used to call them. When I was on the IRC, the Internet Relay Chat, which, you know, just text chat areas basically, you know, we used to get a few people that had obviously downloaded a script that they knew if they sent it to people, it would sometimes give them control over their chat client. Back in those days, though, I was using the Amiga, so I had no worries about just blithely downloading this, accepting this file that they've sent me. My doggy's not gonna do very well getting in this boat. Oh well, never mind. It'll find its way, I'm sure. But yeah, so I got the script, had a look at what it did, and it was fun. It was fun. Well, IRC is not something that everybody knows what it means. Like, there's a lot of youth today who never used it and wouldn't know what it meant. Or maybe I'm just showing my age, assuming that there's a lot of people that don't know what it means. I don't suppose it really makes a difference as to what it means. That's a cool little village. I'm gonna circle back around and check it out. Is that a portal ahead? Just explore into this little bit. It's not gonna lead me through anywhere, but I mean, I suppose, yeah, I guess it, out of all of the chat software that's around nowadays, I guess Discord might be the closest, I suppose. Yeah. I guess. Actually, there's a slightly closer place to anchor, as it were. Well, the sun's rising. That's nice. Some cool looking caves up in that. It looks like a sad skull that only has one pupil, like the top of a head. Do you know what I mean? Kind of cool. Hey, Bakar. Oh, this one's got cool stuff going down. Oh, it's like they're like meteorite impacts or something. Weird. Just random explosions. Just randomly happen. Hence the use of the word random, I suppose. Hi, random portal. Where's your gold? Where's your gold? I want gold. Don't cry. I only want you for your gold. Yeah, there's no actual... Well, I'm leaning my head to the side, trying to look around. Oh dear. Right, looks like there's just this with some random stuff. It's actually really bad loot. So, let's put away things that are less likely to be duplicated. And then put away things that are unstackable, maybe. I could put that in there. That in there that I don't need. Yeah, in fact, I can probably just chuck, like, pretty much all of this in here. It doesn't really make a difference at this point. Why do oh yeah, I brought these with me, these pickaxes, because I was down in the mines, and I was going to use these 2 pickaxes to dig up diamonds if I found any. And didn't then find any diamonds. So that was a waste of time. I mean, that's basically emptied my whole inventory. It's fine. What I'm going to do as well, actually, put some of these maps in the boat. Like it's safe and secure, and it's a good idea to distribute the stuff. I don't know why I didn't just smash the chest. There's a lot of things that I don't know why I don't do. And then I'll say I don't know why I didn't do that, and then I won't do them again the next time. Oi. Go on, get in there. Get in there. Okay, right. I haven't actually listened to what this sound makes. I think that was the same as the last one, wasn't it? Ponder, yes. I think that was the same as the last one. Which I suppose then means that the one I lost, yeah, it's kind of restored now, I guess. Yeah, yeah, if ever I start learning from previous mistakes, well, the first time anyway, then you know it's probably not me. It's someone with like a voice changer, and I've, you know, retired or died, and someone's taking over the channel or something, you know? You'll know. Okay, that mountain cave looks pretty swanky, actually, with the waterfall coming out of it. Okay, let's just sail around this corner bit here. There's water as well behind me. It's fine. This is good. See if there's... I don't think there is a way through, but... I'm going to park here. And then we're going to have a little look around. See what we can see. But yeah, definitely want to check out the... oh my god, what is this? That is one hell of an exposed cave. What the fuck? Look at it. What the hell? What the shit? Wow. That's a thing. I mean, I've got 13 ladders, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh my god, look, it goes all the way under the land. I've got to be careful I don't get snuck up on a pond. Snuck up on a pond. Yeah, all of that. Maybe I've always been someone different. Maybe that 10 years ago Melek isn't actually the Melek you're listening to now. Maybe the microphone changes in the past haven't just been a different microphone, but a different YouTuber. Ooh. Oh, they're colourful houses. Anyway, I'm going to circle... That's just a very, very cool underground cavern-y thing. I mean, I sometimes do go by the name Yogoloth. Maybe you're onto something. Oh my god, it goes all the way through, look at that. This place is fucking weird. And I swear a lot more than I did when I originally started the Minecrafty YouTube-y thing. So yeah, there's so many changes. It clearly has... What the hell sort of a crazy place is this? It's huge! These supporting columns of hugeness. I'm definitely glad I came to the weird one-pupiled skull cave. It hasn't got a good ring to it, that. I don't know why I'm going up. Up is the opposite of what I should be doing right now. I just kind of want to get on top of it, but I feel like all the I mean, there's water, there's so much water just pouring down inside of it as well. I think there's loose gravel ahead as well. Oh yeah, wow, this definitely is a prime. I mean, I could literally salvage that portal, that nether portal, and set up a portal in this cave, and then just figure a way out of just connecting it up within the nether. It's a hell of a thing. It's a hell of a thing. I don't even know how easily I'm going to be able to explore it. I kind of feel like anything I do is just going to end up with as a one-way trip. Also got to be careful that some random horrible thing doesn't come along and just knock me in. But yeah, this being normal generation is crazy. What I could do is just make a little slow-ass water-vator thing. Wow, magic literally says what I'm thinking. I mean, I can just jump into the water, but I could also set up some water. And then refresh once I'm down here. What the fuck? And the fact that there's all this fluorescent moss as well around just makes it look cooler because you get glimpses of just how deep it is. Look at it. I'm gonna put some torches up there so that I can, from the bottom, I can see up where the torches are. Oh, this generation is definitely better as far as maps goes. Yeah. Yeah. That looks bad. I think that's a wall of water. I don't know. I think there's the huge caves just really do it for me, you know. And there's and the what do you call it? You know, the flourishing caves, the big green caves full of cool plants and stuff. That does it for me as well. Sounds more lewd than I'm intending. But, you know, never mind. There's actually nothing. So, although one thing I will grab while I'm down here. That coal. It has got mending, so it will mend itself a little bit if I keep on digging things like coal. It's a hell of a cave system. Oh, there's an ender freak down here somewhere. Now, because I don't have an efficient iron, what do you call it? Iron farm now. I'm gonna actually dig up the iron that I find. I could use the, I dug straight down. I don't know. Do I deserve... See, there is stuff down here. Yeah, let's be careful. Let's be careful. I left the wood in the boat. That's a mistake. Oh, yellow mushroom? Or is it? No, it's just a normal brown mushroom. I don't know, I feel like if we're talking Pigman Yogoloth, then we're definitely thinking it's gotta be in the nether, surely. Surely that's the only sensible Pigman Yogoloth base. Dragon Yogoloth? Yeah. Yeah, this probably would suit him alright. Let's diggy this coal. It's always good to have coal. And to be honest, some of the villagers also like coal and level up with coal, and it's like their first step to leveling up. Unless, of course, you want to burn a load of emeralds on them, which I don't, strangely enough. Probably would have been better too. I keep on not using the... I think it's mostly for diamond. I think I'm going to use the fortune. I think the problem with the old caves, for me at least, was that all too often they were just dead ends. You know, you'd go in there, they were narrow, they were dead ends, you'd come out, and you're done. And they're just... It was very rare to find some really cool caves. Whereas I feel like there's more coolness to the... I mean, look how vast it is. I love it. Oh, there's a spider hurting itself. Silly spider. Although saying that, you know, all that thing about, you know, dead ends and all. Oh, hello, water. Fancy meeting you here. It's definitely adding complexity to the situation. Rude. Just hearing that spider scuttling around, and I'm like, where are you, you little freak? Well, hopefully I'll find some diamond, but I don't think it's essential. Like, most of, I think I can get sword and at least half of the armor pieces, I think, from the village. From the underwater village. I don't know how good the enchantments are on all of the pieces, but I can definitely get helmet and leggings. I've already got the leggings, which, you know, it's cool. So I just need to make sure that I get everything I can from them. And then any diamonds that I do find... I mean, this is just for the experience, really, this is now. Hello. So yeah, I'm going to head out. Oh, there's an ender freak. And yeah, I will always call them that, because that is what they are. They definitely deserve to be misnamed. Especially if one day they move one of my torches and I get lost because of it. Well, it looks like it's nighttime outside because that's definitely nighttime colored light. Just makes it a bit safer for future. Eh. It's nice enough. It is nice enough. Now I'm trying to remember which way round. I mean, this way's got some greenery and some trees. It wasn't the way that I actually came, but it's the way I'm gonna leave. At least I don't think I came this way. Hello, little Enderman. How are you doing today? You doing alright? Are you doing alright? Yeah. Don't go in the water. Be careful, you little shit. Well, I think he may have had an inkling that I was gonna stab him. Yeah, I think he wasn't stupid enough to just hang around and let me get the first blow in. He's like, nah, I'm out of here. I mean, they are kind of slender man-y, I suppose. Anyway, now that it's starting to get light, I explored that. That's a nice little cave. Nice little cave. I'm going to head back down and continue the mapping. Because I don't have enough torches. And there's wood on the boat. And other bits and bobs. I think it was over here, wasn't it? Well, certainly it was around here somewhere. Let me get to the coast and then just follow it round. Yeah, because I think it was further this way. My doggo may or may not be dead, but also may or may not teleport to me in the future. We shall see. So I didn't tell him to stay. may have gotten killed. Which would be unfortunate, you know? It would be very, very unfortunate. Actually, let's carry on exploring the coast. Keep forgetting that my mute button bounces me out of the boat. But yeah, Schrodinger's cat, but in dog form. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'd say it was only 2 bones worth of dog, if you know what I mean. So I'm not too upset if I never see that dog again. Oh, excuse me. Wow, why am I suddenly tired? I'm drinking coffee. It's like I wasn't tired before, so it's not. So it's definitely not the coffee making me tired. It's not what coffee does. Not directly, anyway. Okay, I think we're in waters that we've explored before. Possibly. Maybe. It certainly looks like the sort of place that I probably have explored before. So let's go to the corner. And then we can do the edge bit. A little cave there. Some little caves going into that little hill. Oh, hello land. Damn it. Oh, we've got a little bit of bamboo there. Looks like we've got a biome thingy going on. Well, I did wild magic, and then I ended up getting an absolute load of it last stream. So yeah, I'm bambooed up now. And you can farm bamboo pretty damn easily as well, so it's not like I need more. All you need is 1 piece, theoretically, and you can just farm it to infinity. Oh, there's a shipwreck over there. Definitely gonna nab that. Once we hit the coast, which should be well before this map ends. Oh, is that another one underwater? Problem is, without potions and without my helmet, there's one on the sand there. What is this, Shipwreck Central? Bloody is. That's actually quite near the surface, though. I am actually just gonna get off and do it. Okay, I'm just gonna put those there. Get a fresh breath. And rush. God, yeah, my respiration helmet before. Oh, I loved it so much. Well, it certainly looks like there's at least 3 shipwrecks that I've seen easily, so there may very well be more. So it could be a Bermuda Triangle type thing. Though, wouldn't you see all the little bubbles? I'm pretty sure that's the equivalent of the Bermuda Triangle thing. I mean, there's stuff, but it's hardly amazing. I'm actually going to hold the oak on me. I don't really need much of what this is. Yeah, it's almost like I learned. Let's get rid of the dirt. Put some coal in there. That slab is irrelevant. The chests can go in there. More coal can go in there. In fact, actually, let's put the obsidian in there, because then that will stack for things. Let's get rid of the stone pick. Let's keep the food on me. Chuck that in there. And all the iron ore. Yeah, efficient looting of a shipwreck is kind of essential when you're, you know, gonna drown. Because drowning, weirdly enough, not cool. Not cool at all. I got a treasure map. That's always good. I mean, feathers are basically worthless to me now. Weirdly, because I've just got the farm, so I don't really need it. Okay, let's continue on with my journey. It's kind of hilarious, Merritt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little brief detour. Look at this ship that's run aground. See, this is the bit where it's not really Bermuda Triangle-y, because this ship's run aground, whereas all those ships just kind of disappeared and sunk. Oh, I can loot this one a bit quicker now. Although I mean, more peacefully, but I might as well just smash. Melek smash! And there we go. I think that's probably it. I'm on top of the world. There's not much to see. Just tiny little patches of bamboo-y forests. Well, I mean, just tiny little individual bamboos. Yeah, the one I found before was definitely more foresty. I love it when people remember stuff that I remember the Down with Melek account. That was amusing. Yeah, we did a lot better with the souls on the live stream season 3 thing. Definitely a lot less problematic. With us both having, me and Screenrave, speaking of that, having both kind of lost a little bit of interest, or quite a lot of interest, I suppose, in Terraria, it seems. Which was weird, because we were kind of, we were eager to get into it to begin with, and then it just happened, and then we just weren't eager anymore. It was bizarre, we just, yeah. Which was weird, because we lost interest when we got to the bit where the new content was. Like, the souls thing was the new content for us. So for that to be the point we kind of lost interest was a bit odd. Yeah, we probably just weren't, you know, up for that kind of game, perhaps. Would have been more sensible to have not done it, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a bit weird, you know. Oh, well, there we go. Well, there we go. We're going to be able to get through and around here. Yep, looks good, looks good, looks good. I'll make sure I do something other than exploring in a bit. Because I only really came here to start this map. I didn't necessarily come here to do, like, a lot with it. So this is already... Ow. Well, that's quite a few nights I've not been sleeping. I do not have a shield to ward these buggers off. Okay, let's just keep moving. Ow. Oh god, they will actually kill me. Without the shield and the diamond armor, that is a significant amount of damage. Yeah, and that's like, it's a heart per hit, which is not much, but I'm not recovering the health fast enough. Yeah. And weaving does not help. Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting surrounded. Oh shit in hell. Okay. Come on. Yeah. That was taking a lot more damage then than I wanted to. I miss my armor. I miss my armor. That's the thing, you see, guys. When you die and you have to make do with crappy armor, it's not great. It's not fun, you know. It's not fun hiding in a hole. But sometimes hiding in a hole is the only option you have. Yeah, I got in the hole, guys. I got in the hole. And I'm just gonna dig out a few of the bits that I might need. Furnace, cook some of this food, get the noms. Yeah, well, I think it's crappy because of various reasons at this point, I'm afraid. I've got 2 treasure maps. I didn't fill up my bucket. That's not a big deal. Just an observation, I suppose. Oh boy. So anyway, let's cook some things. So I do need to cook potats. So I can eat the rabbit, get the potats cooked. That's is it a suspicious stew? It is a suspicious stew. I do not... Can I not? Oh yeah, I need to take that out. Well, potatoes are bacon. Let's put that in there. Yeah, come on then. Bring it. Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing. Come on then. Come on, bring it. Bring it, you pathetic flappy boys. One of them just got in the way of that shot. Hilarious. They are so difficult to hit as well with arrows. Although I got that one. Okay, I'm actually learning roughly the way to do it, he says, and then starts missing completely again. Certainly, okay, there we go. I'm not doing quite so well now. See, the problem is the arrow droops down when you're aiming in a particular direction, and then it stops. That's what you get. That's what you get. I mean, they do rapid pew pew if you don't draw them back, but that's not really useful except at point blank, at which point you might as well just get your sword out, I suppose. Might be useful, I guess, if you have ran out of sword and it's just broken and all you've got is a bow. They've got such a chaotic way of moving. They're almost as bad as Enderman to hit. At least the Endermen just teleport. These are just agile. That's not gonna go anywhere. At least I should have a load of membrane to collect in the morning. I mean, I think that's all of them for now. Oh boy. Okay, let's I have my baked potatoes. I'll try not to hit myself. That would be embarrassing, but, you know, a typical Melek thing to do, I guess. Oh, another one. Strange. Yeah, there's oh, it's starting to get light again. Oh, the creeper would be funny. Though, if I'm fast enough, I could kill it quick enough. Like, if I am... Because, I mean, my finger's hovering over number 1 anyway. So, if it did end up with a creeper inside... Because, like there, I can quickly pull out that sword. So, yes, in theory, I can get 2 hits in, job done. I mean, this is an enchanted sword. I think it 2-hit kills pretty much anything that hasn't got armor. Typical, innit, that it starts raining so that thing doesn't die horribly when it bursts into flames. Oh, stop going around. I'm glad I've got infinity on this bow. Like, of all the things to have survived... Yeah, it's extinguishing them, but it's not completely nullifying them, as we can see. So, in theory, there shouldn't be any more of those fuckers. But there should be a whole load of Experience and membrane and oh, look at all this. Yeah. Here we go. I mean, I turned an annoying situation that I nearly died in into a lucrative situation. I am pleased with this. Because some of them died a reasonable distance away, so I'm just going to have a little look around. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I accept it. It's an acceptable reference. Decent band. They've had their moments, as it were. Right. Shall we just head back? Oh my god, not another. What is it with you, Merit, and needing your comments approved? Yeah, I killed a lot. That's probably the best I've done against them. There was that one time that I did it before, when I got caught out and about. And it's a similar thing, hide in a hole, make a gap, start shooting. But yeah, that was very lucrative. Like, so I had some good runs there. And with it being such a good bow, and, you know, with the fire aspect as well, even better. Yeah, it's you catch them with one shot, and they will die from it, ultimately. It's good. It is a good thing. So at least I've got a bit of a haul. I mean, I've got quite a bit of a haul, to be fair. Need to... No, my potat. Potat! Ooh, I did not know that, Wild Magic. That is very good to know. Because I haven't got one yet, for obvious reasons. Yeah, I was kind of in the back of my mind, you know, before the incident. We're going to call it the incident now, with the illagers inside my tower. So, before the incident, I was kind of getting ready to go to the end, to do the whole end dragon thing, gather some more, you know, ender pearls for it, because it's always useful to have spares, and the bamboo for scaffold, because I think scaffold will probably be useful to get up to the crystal-y things. Yeah, that's all gone on hold now that I lost all my good stuff. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like, because I did manage to fight past that episode, and like, that's behind me now. The incident didn't stop the series, because to be fair, I was pretty just like, yeah, I've had enough. I was pretty bad in a way. Okay, let's dig this out. This is good. So yeah, that's why I jumped on it the next morning and just got stuff done. And thankfully the trading worked really well. The buff really worked. Perfect. I'm now exploring again when I shouldn't be exploring. Come on, let's come on, Melek. Stop it. Stop it. Put that little torch there. Just indicates there's a way through. You guys know my system. I vaguely have systems that can indicate from further afield that there is a way through. Next time I'm here, I will go through that. Yeah, I think the ender pearls are good if you get knocked off completely and you're about to fall to your doom. You can throw them back up, but I'm not going to go to the edge if I can help it. Like, featherfall boots are great. If you really want to ignore the endermen, I think pumpkin wearing them on the head obviously can help, because then they won't aggro, well, unless you hit them. I think something else I read as well, I can't remember who said it now, but just take in a load of iron and just make a load of golems. Yes, water wards them off. You can put water in the middle and you know, form some kind of structure to keep them off you. But you have to move around quite a lot just to get those crystals sorted, don't you? To smash the crystals, otherwise the dragon just keeps healing. Yeah, at some point I will get that dragon. I'm gonna get that dragon. And then there'll be the Wither. My goodness. Feels like such a long way away because of, you know, my setback, because of the incident. It's a nice big family of hosses. Damn it, Merit, why? Why? Why is it, why are your comments so cursed? You're just constantly getting filtered out for moderation. I need a moderator. That's what I need, you know. I need to have, because I do have some moderators, but they don't frequent the channel anymore. They're mostly just friends I knew in real life, but you know, people I kind of their judgment's sound, you know, and I can tell them off in real life if need be. This goes in a little bit. I don't want to go too far down here, but if it ends quickly, then I can. Oh, we've got another little bamboo-y place. Bamboo! Yeah, sounds fair. Car sounds fair. You go in and you just blithely like, oh, I've got full diamond gear and enchanted gear, it'll be fine. And it's like, I mean, yes, that's a very good start, but you could do it with iron if you prepare really well. So if you go in with diamond and prepare really well, then you should be fine. Oh yeah, because I did lose both my parrots as well. Yeah, my home is not quite geared for parrots. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh. I don't really have anything for you. Can I? There's no such thing as carrot seeds. I'm sorry. You're a very pretty bluebird. I really would like you as a pet, but what I will do is can I sneak and not upset you? And I'm going to quickly run over here. Now, I did see some melons over here, so I'm going to grab some melon seeds and see if the burbs like the melon seeds. Then this time I will not take them into my tower for them to die horribly. That's pretty much exactly what's going to bloody well happen if I'm not careful. Yeah, you get loads of seed from this. Yeah, I could break grass, but it takes a lot less time just to grab these. And just convert into seed. Seed. Burbs. Come on, get out of there. Where are the burbs? They've probably flown all the way now. Still, one inventory space with a bit of seed in there is not gonna cause me major problems. Yeah, they really have just. Oh, there's a fluttery. Oh, so that's basically there's a blue one, a red one, a little grey one. I think I can only really have one. If I hold the seeds out, maybe they'll. Maybe the blue one was very pretty. I think maybe the rain is scaring them off. Although this one doesn't seem to care. Hey, burb. Hey, want some seed? Random panda dude. Hey, you want some seed? There we go. Oh yeah, I do forget they do the sounds, don't they, when they spot a creature. I don't know whether it's just hostile creatures or any creature, but they sort of whisper in your ear the sound, don't they? I mean, to be honest, standing in the rain trying to attract birds with seed is probably slightly less ridiculous than that time when I was searching for pussycats in the jungle that one drunken time long ago. When ocelots were new and I wanted one. That was me being ridiculously childish, to say the least. Speaking of kitty cats, is that a kitty cat? It is a kitty cat. I don't have any fish. No fishies. But I could probably... It was... God, I was really drunk. Really drunk. But yeah, like you say, you know, ow! Oh, of course I have not slept yet, and it's night time. God damn, let's run for the pirate ship. Oh, jeez, this is a real big storm. Holy crap in a hat. Nope, nope. Yeah, you're probably best to be up there, honestly. You've got a good idea. Oh, damn it. Oh, hello. Ow. Damn it. Now there's things coming through from that side. Okay, let's just get up. Oof. Hey, burb. Yeah, that's a hell of a storm. I like the as it's going. Yeah, we found that out the last time, didn't we? That when you've got the parrot on your shoulder, it makes the sound. That's actually quite a good look. Hi guys down there. Hi, how you doing? But as the spider's now trying to steal my boat. Maybe it's just trying to stay out of the water. Yeah, maybe. Another treasure map and a load of paper. Okay. Well, to be honest, I am actually just going to chuck away the gold stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't like how it's hissing at me. It kept spotting that creeper. Yeah, it does, in fact, do whatever a spider boat does. As in die. Yeah, I like the burb warnings. The burb warnings are good. Nope. There we go. That's just gonna give me a little bit of leeway while I wait the storm out. My favourite food merit? That's a fairly good question. I mean, that depends completely on... Hang on, what's that? Has it lost the name of one of my maps? No, it's not. Have I just got a random map? That's weird. Hang on, where's my... Did I put them away? Oh wow, the treasure map's like right here. What's that map? I have no idea. Okay, well, there's some treasure really nearby. There's some treasure not so nearby. Oh. Oh, that's the same map for the same treasure. Okay, well, I'm gonna just chuck that map away. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that map 0 is. Did I accidentally... Did I put the map on the boat? Is it kind of just being weird? I have no idea what this map is. Let's chuck the granite away. I don't really care about the golden leggings. I mean, like I say, it's contamination off by one. It's accidental contamination. It's not a preference. I could have humorously said banana. I do actually have bananas downstairs. I do like bananas. They're good snacks. You just pull one off and, excuse you, pull one off and, damn it. You can just chuck them anywhere because they come in their own packaging. It's great. They're like oranges in that sense, you know. They come pre-packed for freshness and stuff. I love a good steak. A good rare steak. I love my steaks rare. Not medium rare, depending on the cut, obviously. Depending on the restaurant. I love cheesecake and carrot cake. Combine the two together for perfection. What other foods do I really like? Pasta is a strange staple. I quite like pasta. Like, it's dead easy to make a pasta sauce out of stuff, and pasta itself it's just very versatile. So it's not like that's my favourite food, but it's a food that I eat fairly often. No, Merritt, I can't say I ever have. What is it, BMC? What do you want? What do you want? I was gonna go home. I was gonna sail home and say goodbye to this terrible place of nastiness. And then it started raining and yeah. But there's treasure. There's treasure kind of in the direction I need to go home. And then there's obviously treasure right here. Oh, meaty, chili stuff. I love mushrooms as well, so slap mushroom on my pizza. Like, I think one of the big things like, if I'm really splashing out on a pizza, I should not let go of the keyboard. If I'm really splashing out on pizza, like I want to put as many toppings on as one, I will have a meat feast with mushrooms and sweet corn. And if there's no jalapeno on it, then put some jalapeno on there. I just want to get the night away now. Random bow. Like, the bows can be useful, I guess, but they're not that useful, you know. And feathers, certainly not. Excuse you? Off by what? What abominable combination is that? I mean, I like mustard. Mustard's good. I always have mustard in. I like actually stirring like a teaspoon of mustard into some eggs when I scramble them. Scrambled eggs and just stir in some mustard. Absolutely amazing. It really adds something to eggs for breakfast. In fact, oh no, I don't have any eggs. Yeah, I used my last egg. I've been going through a phase recently of just frying an egg and putting it between 2 slices of buttered toast for breakfast and just eating it like a kind of toasted egg sandwich type thing. But yeah, spinach and fried. I mean, spinach and egg, fine. Yeah, that fine. But on a pizza, it just seems a bit odd. Just odd. It's as polite as I can really word it, I think, just by saying odd. Well, I got it. Oh, jeez, that's not a thing. Come on, then, you die. Got you. And now you're dying. Hey, Burb, where are you, Burb? You my friend still? Yeah. Of course you're my friend. My friend, Burb. Burb friend. Yeah, the parrot definitely was getting a little bit close to the whole, you know, dying horribly thing. Okay, so it's these two. It's gonna get off my shoulder again, of course. One and that one, okay. I don't have a shovel, which means that Burb, don't drown. Just wait for me. Wait for me on the shore. There it is. Should have just smashed it. Don't dive underwater, Burb. I'm gonna drown. Weetabix, yeah, is not too bad. I have to admit, the I'm not like a huge like obsessive about cereal. I think it's quite expensive. Like, I know cereal isn't expensive, but like compared to just having toast, I'm actually quite a big fan. Just get some wholemeal toast, and just butter it. Or margarine it, spread it, what, you know, like a vegetable spread, whatever you normally spread on bread, and that's an acceptable breakfast as far as I'm concerned. It's not interesting, it's not super tasty. Actually, I think it is quite tasty. There's something about just something simple like that I actually quite like. What did I even get from that thing? A lot of chain crap. I know some people might disagree with chain being described as crap, but it's pretty crap. Did I see? Oh, a diamond, yeah. A diamond. Woo! Didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm never going to complain about diamonds. Oh, we've got a little bit more of a bamboo forest just over here. It's kind of cool. I think Freya's snoring. She is, she's snoring. I kept hearing something and I'm like, that's a new sound in Minecraft. And I'm looking at it, it's actually my microphone, because I can hear my own voice, you know, for volume reasons. So I can do this. But then it's this sound and it's Freya snoring. I don't know whether you guys are going to be able to hear it very well, but it was very, very distant. That's a deep pit of weirdness down there. Not a fan. Not a fan. Shame those other burbs disappeared. I should probably just stand here and just have a little look for movement. You know? I'm not going down that pit. I'm not. I want to get back to the tower, at least before the end of the stream, because at least then we can turn around and say, hey, that's the exploring bit done. We've done some exploring. We've got a look at the cool map now that I've got. The bamboo. I think the bamboo forest got there eventually. That we saw last stream, I think, was even prettier. There's actually another little tower over there. Is that the one we actually faced before? Well, it can't be. But yeah, there's a tower. 17 minutes. So yeah, I can't go back quite yet, because I do not want to go through all that again. Oh, good God, I do not want to go through that again. So I suppose heading back immediately is not on the cards. Any burbs? Any more burbs? There's a burb. Oh, it's a pretty pale blue one. Hey, burb. Burb. Little pretty blue burb. Hey, little burb. Come on, little burb. Hey. They're not you, turtles. Hey, burb. What are you doing? There we go. Awesome. Hey, turtles. Hello. So now I have 2 burbs, and I will try and look after them better than the other 2 burbs. Because the other 2 burbs, they didn't have a fun time. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. The mapping shenanigans. Oh, but now I've got that weird gap now. I've gotta do this. Yeah, Merritt, they died. The whole Illagers thing, I don't know what happened to them, but they ended up dead. I think the Illagers killed them, or something killed them. I unfortunately do not know. I'm just gonna complete this treasure map a bit. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you end up with 2. And they both then independently keep on warning you about things. So it's like, Look. It's kind of cool. So I'm like, you know, dual-wielding burbs, but also dual-wielding maps. So I'm just like the ultimate dual-wielder. I feel like this map was a bit inaccurate when it comes to the layout. Okay, this bamboo forest is a little bit bigger and nicer than it first looked. I like it. I quite like it. It's alright. It's alright. So yeah, that map is basically now done. But I'm not gonna head back now, but I kind of need to, but can't. Can't. I could go to one of these villages. I mean, I haven't mapped out everything. Like the other map that I've got. One of these. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I could do a little bit more on this map, I suppose. Oh! I don't even know how would I even have 3 burbs? Do they just follow you if they can't sit on your... Well, there's that. I don't know whether it's going to follow or not. Yeah, I don't want to do another tower. Hockey's not... Weirdly enough, I actually have I do a few shifts over at the local ice stadium. So... No, hockey's not a big sport. I'm assuming you're talking about ice hockey. I wouldn't say it's fringe, though. I mean, the local team here are the Nottingham Panthers. And our rivals are the Sheffield Steelers. No, oh, of course, yes. No, I don't play. no, I'm food and beverage assistant. I'm like 0 hours thing. It's one of the jobs I just recently picked. After being out of work for 2 years, I was sort of picking anything up. So yeah, I serve drinks and put food orders through and stuff. Ice hockey is on ice, but I suppose if you're talking about regular... I used to work in tech, yeah, and I'm just kind of... Now I'm going to college doing engineering, and then just part-time, and so I ended up with part-time, you know, basically basic bitch jobs. The Zamboni. No, I do not. It's alright. To be honest, it's actually quite nice to have a really simple job because you go to work, you've got nothing waiting for you, if you know what I mean. And then when you leave work, you're leaving nothing behind. Whereas with IT, you've always got big long-term projects that need dealing with. And with me being in a management position before and doing big projects that last multiple years in some occasions, it was, it's a nice, refreshing change. I don't know how long that novelty will last, because I'm pretty sure I'm in that novelty phase at the moment. Oh, I have no idea. I wouldn't want to be, yeah, I wouldn't want to be in gold. That's for certain. I don't really know. Like, I've watched ice hockey a few times. I wouldn't say that I am intimate with the rules. Oh, no. Of course, it's night time. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I'll go and bury myself somewhere. Ow. Ow. Oh, fuck. Yes, thanks, parrots, for letting me know that there's a horrible thing coming for me. Looks like we're... Yeah, okay, well, where is it then? There it is. There's also... You see, it's a bit awkward when the parrots do play the sounds, because of course it sounds a bit like the enemy's on you. There is a slight difference to the sound. But obviously you don't really know how close things are. 2 hits. Ow. 2 hits. See? See, guys? 2 hits. It's all it takes. Oh, boy. Okay. If I had wool, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's just seal it up completely, shall we? Should have gone to the village. Lol. I mean, I suppose there is that aspect to it. I'm not sure whether that's necessary. I'm not in that mood at the moment for wanting responsibility. I'm at that part in my life where it's like, had that, done that, kind of not interested in it anymore. Don't care about all that chain. Let's chuck that away. So yeah, I'm not really looking for that yet. Maybe I will do at some point in the future, you know, when I get my brain back in gear or whatever the hell's wrong with it. Because my brain is still a bit fucky at the moment. But I'm in a pretty good place at the moment, so that's good. I've got my burb friends, keeping me company while I dual wield stuff. Okay, there we go. That's enough for me just to see what time of day it is. Or not. Sorry about the boring sitting in a hole kind of gameplay. But, well, any other questions that people have for me? Because I don't mind answering a few questions here and there. And if I don't want to answer a question, I'll say I don't want to answer it. I'm kind of like that. Just down to earth. Just say it as it is. Say it how it is. What else is boring? This is dirt that I've just randomly collected. Well, to be honest, at the moment, I don't mind. Well, if it does, I can just click show. It's pretty straightforward. Because it's not like I'm doing anything else right now. I had his page, his channel page added on Facebook, not his personal Facebook. I don't think I actually ever, I think I found it, but I think he just wasn't using it, so yeah. I have no idea. I'm sure he probably is. I think he just got bored with the whole thing. He probably grew out of it, you know, like grew up, decided that games were boring. I have no idea off by one. There's no shortcut to that, I think. You're gonna have to ask a question and see if you can get that sort of question. I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not gonna do your work for you. Don't need the stone pickaxe either. I think that was from when I was mining. So we can get rid of that. We can get rid of a lot of that. You can get rid of that excess cobble. We want to keep the seeds on the off chance we need the seeds. Just going to double check. That map's the one that's done, isn't it? Oh, we're in there on that map, lol. Okay, we'll keep that then. Oh, that one. Yeah, I know what you two are talking about. Yeah. Well, that was the one where I was like really cagey about what it was. Like I was super like, well, I'm not going to tell. But now that I don't really use it, I'm wondering, should I reveal, because I have actually revealed it before. Let me think. Do I want to, what's it worth, I wonder? Favorite horror movie? Probably Event Horizon. I think Event Horizon was a solid, it was horror, but I found it amusing as well. Event Horizon's good. Sci-fi horror. It's good stuff. Well, actually, back in the day, of course, when I was first starting out the channel, I didn't have any fan art of Melek. I hadn't got any art of Melek at all. Melek was just that internet name that I used, you know? It wasn't something like I'd fleshed out. Yes, he was a mage, and I think he was my first D&D character, but this was way back in the days of pen and paper, like in person, no internet when I created Melek. But when I went online and needed to create my YouTube, I wasn't thinking of creating a channel. I was just creating a YouTube account so that it could store my favorites and my watch lists and stuff. So, I think I just Google imaged crazy face and scrolled down until I spotted something. And what it actually is it's a statue. It's a photo of a statue somewhere, and it's kind of, but it is intentionally broken up like that, like it's segmented. Kind of like how Drax got messed up with the Reality Stone when facing Thanos. He kind of got segmented. So yeah, that's all. And it literally is nothing associated with me at all. I don't think it's a photo from even the same country as me. So unfortunately, it's not a particularly interesting answer, but it is an answer. It is an answer that you now have. What is worse, eating a banana that not ripe? I would say they're not ripe enough. See, I don't have a problem with the texture of an overripe banana. I have no problem with it at all. The skin can be mostly black. Yeah, I know, Merritt. That was why I kind of liked it, because there was lots of debate in the community about what it was. Yeah, apparently the statue looks like that. I think it may have been like darkened or something, but apparently I think it's like a copper statue that's been oxidized, so it changed color into that sort of greeny color. Yes, Wild Magic. It was basically, it's sci-fi hell type, horror type thing. Which, you know, is a cool concept. You know, let's have it that you go to hell, and yeah, I think that basically the spaceship gets possessed, sort of, by hell. And then weirdly enough, wants to kill everyone. Fancy that. Okay, Burb, go on my shoulder. Where's my other Burb? There's my Burb. Hey, Burb. Right, let's get moving, Burbs. 1 minute. Omen is 1 minute. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to circle around. I'm gonna go out into the water a little bit just to reveal a bit more map. Sons of Anarchy? No, I haven't actually. I've got a huge number of things on my Netflix list, but for whatever reason, I don't seem to be in the mood for watching things very often. Which is dead weird, because I'm not in the mood for playing games very often either. I'm in that, and like I was saying, my brain is a little bit fucky at the moment, so I keep not finding the motivation to watch too many things like that. So no, I've not. I don't think Sons of Anarchy is even on my watch list. I think it used to be. I think someone recommended it, that it was pretty good. But there comes a point when your list is so big, every time you look at it, you're never going to pick something. Oh my god. Jersey Turtle, completely no. Virexium, no. Free Kill, very briefly now and then. I think at one point when I mean, this is still very, very years ago. Very, very years ago. That's not good grammar. But yeah, years ago we did on my, it would have been TeamSpeak back then. On the TeamSpeak community server, we did a Minecraft build competition. And I think, as a surprise, Ice Dragon, she contacted Free Kill to come in and be one of the judges to judge the competition to see which builds were good. But that was, I mean, that was minimum of 5 years ago. So it's been a long time since I've talked to or contacted any of those names. It's a game backlog, it's a Netflix backlog, it's a physical hobbies backlog. It's one of those things where I don't know whether I'm pretty sure it's okay. Let me finish trying to think what I'm trying to say. It's not an uncommon thing, especially if you're in a low mood situation, to have plenty of things to do but have zero motivation to do any of them. And that's kind of what I'm doing all right battling at the moment, I suppose. Like, I wouldn't say that that it's a critical thing. Like, if I have any reason why I need to do something at a particular time, like doing a live stream, then I'm not too bad then. Like doing this live stream, fine. I don't have any problems with that. It's yeah, the motivation isn't needed because it's kind of for other people. Oh, that's some zombies nearby that my burbs are letting me know about. But if it's something that's just like in my free time, I struggle to find motivation to do it, which is frustrating, weirdly enough. But go for it, Merritt. Yeah, just gonna map out this a bit more. The stream's data, all of the YouTube numbers are looking good on the stream, so I think it might be your end. I mean, to be honest, the once upon a time the channel was, yeah, I mean, I was getting thousand views for a video. That was pretty easy. But that was so long ago. Oh, hi Freya. What have you? You're tangling his Freya, you little sod. She's climbing into my chair and she's then got her claws tangled up in my dressing gown sleeve. Yeah, to be honest, it doesn't bother me too much. Like, I think it would have if it was a big income source at the time. But, you know, like was mentioned before, I was in IT, I was in tech and management and high-end development and stuff. So any income that I got from YouTube was basically unimportant and not particularly high anyway. So it didn't really matter too much that things dropped off. And then that was so many years ago as well. You know, when I first hit 25,000 and then it didn't really get much above that. That was, as I hit 25k, that was the beginning of the end, I suppose. I mean, that sounds a bit final. Kind of the beginning of the end. Where are my burbs? There are my burbs. Hey, burbs. Get on my shoulders, burbs. So it wasn't it was so long ago, and the drop in income didn't really matter to me, and then I had a bit of a hiatus anyway. So yeah, I think it all just sort of added up to be kind of unimportant, really. So I continue to stream. I mean, I like playing the game. I also learn stuff about playing the game from comments, like the whole membranes repair the Electra or whatever the hell it's called. Hey, Digital. Yeah, a little bit late. I'm kind of heading back to the tower, and once I get there, that's probably going to be the end of the stream. So yeah, I mean, the not having that many views doesn't really bother me that much. I think it's been said before as well, is if you get too popular, oh my god, is it nighttime already? Are you kidding me? Or did I just get electrified? No, it's definitely those membraney fuckers. Oh my god. Okay, let's get a bed at the inn. How fucking hell? How do I not die? Okay. Yes, it's become a bit of a Q&A session. I don't have a problem with that. Woof. Yeah, that was sudden. It doesn't help that there's a certain cat now resting half of her body weight on my wrist. Freya, honestly, I swear you're just like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Oh, if I rest on you, you'll get the message, kind of thing. Doesn't help that I don't have proper food. I have to pick the one bloody house that has no bed. It's a rest place. It's a place where I can rest. Oh boy. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, IT's a good, solid profession. You know, it's gonna be and sort of help desky stuff's alright. It can suck your soul, like Off-White says. It can be a lot of really, like, people have, like, you have problems with your computer, you can get angry. That's fine, that's normal. And if it's something urgent, like you're trying to get work done and it's stopping you, and now it's overtime and you blah blah blah. Again, anger is acceptable, but people need to learn to tone it the fuck down when you're dealing with someone that it's not their fault. And even if you feel that it's their responsibility because they're the IT support person and maybe you feel like they're not taking... It's like, calm your shit. Yeah, you can get a lot of people who are really bad customers when it comes to things like this. Who are just ignorant and aggressive and unnecessarily angry. But yeah, the IT, oh, that sort of thing, Merritt. No, not specifically, but I know exactly the kind of stuff that happens there. It's just like horror stories and ludicrous stories. And I've worked on telephone support before, not specifically IT stuff. Oh, Digital Apex is getting filtered now. Amount of boomers I have to deal with. Yeah. That's the way it is. If you're going to be customer facing, you're every now and again going to get those really problematic customers. And the problem you're going to get is if you're on support, something's already gone wrong to the point where they've had to call you. They've probably been in a queue for a while. I'm not justifying their anger, but just sort of explaining that, you know what? Yeah, you're inevitably going to get a lot more irate customers running support than you are, say, like me, serving beer at an ice arena or clearing away dirty plates at a hotel. You know, people are in a better mood in those previous two things than they are when they call support line. I think I kind of want to make a run for a bed. Okay, let's just do that. Now they'll get at me, but I'm now healed. Hopefully I can here we go. Woof! Please let the day be better. I mean, I literally can ask that question. We're supposed to kind of ask that question in a way, but I mean, it's all very relaxed. It's not a big deal if we don't. I don't know where my other burb is. But yeah, I had to really leg it into that house then, didn't I? I heard a flap. Hey, it's the back of my shoulder. Yay! Right, I can't be doing with exploring this. I just want to get back to the tower. I just want to go home. I'm on my last potato. On my last potato. What am I gonna do when I run out of potatoes? I mean, I don't know. Probably just, you know, not eat potatoes. Probably what will happen. I won't be able to eat my potato. Most hated game. Oh my god. Like, I'm assuming you mean video game. I don't really have it. I mean, the thing is that it would have to be something that I then somehow, for some reason, had to play, forced to play, kind of thing. I don't know. Well, Merit, probably. I mean, yes, it definitely does, because I have watched the games in the past. But I don't hear it from where I've been assigned so far, because there's outside of the actual arena itself, there's the like the concourse, the circular a bit around, and we barely hear what's going on in the arena itself. Like seriously, it's pretty soundproof. The only time we hear anything is when the doors open, but when the doors are open, people are coming and going, and they're only really doing that during the breaks, so we don't really get to hear a huge amount. Same with the concerts as well, when because it's obviously it's an ice stadium, but they don't just do the ice hockey. They also do all of the other stuff that you would expect. You know, they can cover up the ice with like plastic things. It's like a proper floor. Like you would not know that there was ice under there when they actually do the whole covering it up thing. And then they'll do Comic-Con type stuff, and they'll do Strictly Come Dancing, and they'll do music concerts and bands and stuff, and comedy acts I've been on. Not on, but you know what I mean. I've attended. So yeah, there's a lot of very cool stuff. A lot of very cool stuff. I figured that if Screenrave wants to start doing live stream stuff again, he'll do it. And then, you know, if he wants to reach out to me, then he can. But it's not like I'm super... Like, I've already had a friend of mine actually is wanting to do some live streamy stuff with me. Patches. You know, you remember Patches. We all go ballistic when Patches appears in the chat. Patches would like to do some stuff with me. And it's like, it's getting round to it. It's getting things organized, It's like I'd like to. I really would. But it's getting around to putting everything together. It's like Minecraft. At the moment, I'm on the single-player stuff. Getting the multiplayer thing actually even set up and running is a pain in the arse sometimes. Halo, I played the original Halo a little bit, but it was a very, very long time ago. Can I just, like, scoot up onto the ice? No. I just love the dual-wielding maps. It's kind of silly, but fun. I mean, I quite like first-person shooter type stuff, especially when they've got that kind of ongoing story with cutscenes and all that. Yeah, I'm certainly not averse to such games. Right, I think I'm gonna beeline it back now. So if I follow this coast on my left, that should take me into the various waterways that, and the canal, the long canal that I dug. I think Delta Halo was in the last chat, I think. Wasn't it? Is it Delta Halo? Or maybe not. I don't know. I always make the assumption that if people aren't popping in, then they've probably got work or changes of circumstance and stuff. I like the fact that the ice is spreading. Like, chilly things are happening. There's a new game that actually, I can't remember what it, like, is it the Last Starship or something? It looks like it's a kind of FTL type thing, broadly in that category. But it's being made by the people that made DEF CON and Darwinia and, what do they call it, Intravision? Something like that. I can't remember their exact... But yeah, it's this, and you know what? Looks pretty good. I think it's early access at the moment. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. And if there's any way of naming the crew after after war, or just naming them whatever the hell you want, then you know me. That's the kind of thing I like. Oh boy, that is annoying, Merritt. You're going to have to start putting torches down on little stone pillars to keep it melted, I guess. You know when I said I was going to beeline it back home, and then I started following these little unexplored waterways? Yeah. But yeah, once I get back to the tower, I'm gonna put the maps away, install the new map, and then we're gonna call the stream a day. And I'm gonna play some music, and then we're gonna chat a little bit maybe. And if you've got any other random questions I don't mind answering, then you know, we'll do the thing. Have I missed any questions, guys? Like, if I haven't answered a question and you asked it in chat, just poke me again. Oh, perfect opportunity, guys! I can do the YouTuber thing! Well, if you're enjoying my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post new content. Blah, 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 blah. It really helps with the algorithms and all that stuff. But it does actually really help with the algorithms and stuff, so... Hey, you never know. One day we might get one of those big spikes in viewers, then some of them will stay. That'd be nice. I know, Merritt. I did the thing. I did the thing. I did the YouTuber thing. I mean, it's not really a shameless plug when it's literally my own stuff. Like, I feel like if you're already consuming my content, then me plugging my content is probably not shameless. I don't think there's anything shameful about that. But it kind of feels like there is. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Where am I going? How do I get out of here? I don't think I've ever... I mean... Who are those guys? Oh no, hang on. Gotta show that. What's it? Shove it, governor, stick a banana up your bloomin' neck. Bloomin' neck is an exclamation, not a body... You know what, never mind. It's fine. Promote a sponsor ad. I don't even know what ads I get while I'm doing live streams. I think I can click a button to cause one to happen. In fact, no, I know that I can click a button to cause one to happen. I don't think I've ever done it. I feel like, nah. Like, even during my breaks, which I didn't have a break today because you know what I'm like, I don't want that. How do I get out? I've forgotten the way out. I think I didn't go north enough. I wish I'd brought my other maps. The other maps would have been really, really useful right about now. See, there's my tower. I can see the bloody tower. I mean, I've slept in a bed, so at least we shouldn't get any phantoms. NordVPN. It's everywhere though, isn't it? It's like, who isn't doing NordVPN? Like, if anyone's doing paid promotions, like, on anywhere, if they are doing paid promotions and have done for a while, and they've never done NordVPN, I want to know who, because I don't think there are anybody. There's nobody left. NordVPN have gotten everybody. It's crazy. They're probably crap as well, anyway. And they probably are. Like, anyone that needs that much marketing, you have to be a little bit suspect. Now, I'm not being slanderous, I'm just saying, you know, they're probably a bit crap. Oh, Shadow Legends as well. Yeah, that's the other popular one as well. I don't know where I'm going. What's the point in having maps, Malak, when you don't take them with you so that you know where you're going? I don't think it's this far down. I don't know what Raycon are. You see, in the normal circumstances, I'd just break my boat, bring it with me. It's not an option. It's not an option right now. I think maybe I need to get into that middle bit. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I think. Oh, headphones. Yeah, because the Click does. I don't. Are they the same ones? Because I know the Click does. I mean, Click doesn't actually do that much paid promotion at all. He's pretty chill when it comes to that. But then again, you can when you're that big, I suppose. I do not have a custom mechanical keyboard. I do have a mechanical keyboard. I don't use it because it's too noisy and this microphone picks it up. So I've kind of adapted to then having a good quality membrane keyboard. Ugh. Disgusting. But it's alright. I don't think that village... I don't think I saw that village before. I think I'm too far south. It's like a Corsair. Yeah, I didn't at all have to look. I definitely know my hardware without looking. Yeah. Definitely didn't look. Yeah. Well, there's a glowiness over there. I don't know why there's a glowiness over there. Did I cause the glowiness? Why is there a glowiness over there? Oh. That's why there's a glowiness. I see. Well. Wow, I ended up somehow... It's a good one. Corsair are like, they're fairly middle of the road kind of a brand. They're like not the cheap brands, but they're also not the premium brands. So I get on with them all right. There's got to be a way through. There just has to be a way through somewhere. I just don't know where. There was that tower that was kind of north of the way through. I just don't know where to go to get through anymore. It's just a bit weird, isn't it? Innit? Yeah, the keyboard that I've got is it's one of those ones that has like the custom colors, but it's not per key. It's got like three. It's got like a left, a middle, and a right. So you can make it's full RGB in that sense, but not per key. The other one that I've got, the mechanical one, that isn't RGB per key, but it is lights per key. So it's all like green or whatever it is. But it doesn't, you can't control the RGB of each key, just whether each key is illuminated or not. Now, full RGB per key mechanical keyboard, that'd be kind of sweet. But they're just so noisy. The microphones pick them up too much. Like, I think it might just be the way I'm angling the mic, maybe? I don't know. I know that a lot of YouTubers don't have the issue. Yeah, it's got to be up here the way through. Because, yeah, I came across this from the north. Yeah, but it's not great for streaming when there's my clappity clappity is always happening. That would suck. It would also suck if I just forgot what episode number it was, and then cheated and admitted to it, or you know, didn't edit my videos. That would also all be crap as well. Don't judge me. Yeah, if they ask you to move your mic away from your noisy mechanical keyboard, then they're just jealous. So the louder, the better. I think that's what we're basically saying. I think it must be through here. There's no other option other than through here. I kind of want to go up there. There's smoke coming out of the chimneys. Oh yeah, there was the water curse thing. So yeah, it's definitely this way somewhere. It might be over to the left of this. I'm gonna check further north. No, okay. I'm gonna go into those waterways then to the south. It must be through there. I wasn't feeling it before, you know? Oh god, Freya, your body is crushing my wrist. Jeez. Sorry, I know my arm is comfortable for you to use as a blooming body pillow. Oh my goodness. But you're just gonna have to. I mean, here we go. Look at that. That's a bit of a marker, isn't it? We're getting there, guys. We'll get there eventually. Ah, I think this might be the way. Freya, please. Please. Please, my precious cat. I understand that now I've moved my arm, you're going to have to try and move with it, but that's not how this works. I'm moving it because I don't want to have a broken wrist by the end of the stream. You little bugger, aren't you? You little bugger. You just love me. Kitty does demand comfort. She is, she craves comfort like no other. And my body apparently provides comfort. Ugh, how do I get out of here? How do I get through? Oh, it's not through here, that's for certain. Okay, let's keep an eye on the left and see what we can find. We will find the way through. We will find the way. I mean, this looks suspiciously open. In fact, yes, this was the little inner sea that we found before. So yeah, it's over this way approximately. Yeah, because there's my tower. There's the tower that caused me to get the curse the first time. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, the maps are kind of irrelevant now anyway. I've been off the maps for quite some time. Is that the button? But yeah, I think around here, if I hug left. But yeah, there's yeah, the maps are basically irrelevant at this point, I think. Once we get them back in the tower, they're not irrelevant. They're gonna look awesome, I hope. Yep, there's that floodiness. Floody boy. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of compact. They're cheap, but they're cheap, you know? And you could get quite lucky and end up with a compact that lasts quite some time, you know? But you could easily get one that's just shite. And if you try and upgrade a lot of them, at least back in the day anyway, just awful. Is this the way through? Might be. Would have thought I'd have put a torch, but yeah, it's not the way through. Hence the reason why there's no torch. We're getting there, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think this is the bit where I have that big canal. Oh, Windows 2K. See, the Win 2K was actually really good for its day. A lot of people mixed up Win 2K and confused it with Millennium, and it's like, no. No, those are two different things. Those are two very different things. Millennium's the one that's crap. Like, possibly the worst version of Windows ever. But Windows 2000 was actually pretty damn solid. You had to get the service packs on it. Make sure that you install the service packs. But once you've gotten the service packs on it, actually was pretty solid. That's a bloody big fish. Need to remember to bring my bloody maps with me, all of them. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. So I'm just really struggling to find the way through. It's like, if I feel like it's got to be this way. I've never had this much trouble finding my way through home. It frustrates me because I'm not getting where I want to go quick enough. So it's a bit boring for me. But I'm also then completely conscious of everyone watching me and been like, are you still trying to get home? Like, we came here for fun. We didn't come here to watch you be lost at sea. Though I have just flukily found the canal. At this point, I think it's a fairly narrow way back. So I think it should be fairly straightforward. Yeah, 2000 was based on Windows NT, yes. As I say, so it was very business orientated, but it worked quite well as long as you got the service packs, which then made it a lot more games compatible, which was the important thing, of course. Yeah, I liked XP. I thought XP was alright. I actually didn't mind Vista, but the reason why I didn't mind Vista and everyone thought it was crap was because I had a ridiculous amount of RAM. And it needed a lot more RAM than it claimed to work. If you had the RAM, Vista was great. If you didn't, it was shit. And unfortunately, I think even Microsoft messed up with Vista. They said, oh yeah. Was it 2 gig? I think they said it would run fine on, and it wouldn't. It would no. 2 gig? No. You needed 4 gig minimum, and that was when 4 gig was a lot. I think I ended up with 6 gig at some point, and that's when I upgraded to Vista, and of course it ran fine because I had way more RAM than it needed, or at least I had more than it needed. But yeah, a lot of machines actually got bundled by manufacturers with 2 gig because Microsoft says, oh yeah, 2 gig, yeah, put Vista 2 gig. So everyone built their laptops with 2 gig of RAM for Vista. And it was like, yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, I was in DOS for a while. The thing is, by the time I moved from my Amiga to the PC, people didn't really use DOS that much anymore. You know, I'm trying to think now what my first operating system was at home. In fact, yeah, my first operating system at home was Windows 2000. That was my first Windows operating system. Where are my burbs? When did I lose my burbs? Because I was suddenly thinking, shall I store them over here somewhere? Keep on getting burbs, keep on losing burbs. Burbs, burbs, burbs. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just go and get some more another time. Oh my goodness. Right, I just want to, yeah, there's a load of things that I just want to grab out of here myself. Stuff that's important, stuff that doesn't stack. And then stuff that I don't really care too much about, I'm going to shove in here. Things I want to keep near the top. It'll do, it'll do. In fact, actually, stuff I want to keep, I really should just have it in my inventory. Well, the thing is, I use, yeah, three like the early versions of Windows that were barely had a GUI. I did actually use them a lot at college and things like that. But at home, I didn't have anything that early, because I was just using the Amiga, and the Amiga had a fantastic GUI. Didn't have to worry about GUIs back then. Because I still have yet to produce the overflow thing, and there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done in my sorting system. Like, you know, having some sorting happening. Oh, I actually did sort this out from the looks of it. Right, it's almost as if it's kind of working. Oh, the large floppy disks that were actually floppy on the outside, not just on the inside. Yeah, they were fun. Yeah, it's doing its thing. But yes, I'm gonna put away a load of stuff. It looks like that chest is gonna have the capacity for everything that's gonna be shoved in it, so I'm gonna put away some things and not worry too much about it. So we have underwater stuff. Another Heart of the Sea can go stored away. A Nautilus shell can be stored away. We can put all of the iron in there, a load of cobble in there. We can put a load of stuff in here. That looks good. Another diamond. We've got some diamonds, which I hopefully will never have to actually use to make armor, but I think I will. Oh, the rare stuff. Put the goat horn in there. Miscellaneous stuff. That cartography table, some obsidian. We've got treasure maps. We've got carrots. We've got wood. The wood can definitely go away. Put the spruce in there. Put half of the dark... Is that it? Yeah, we don't have any actual dark oak planks. Dark oak logs. So we're going to put that like that. Let's actually do it that way. Actually, no. Paper, eggs, blah, blah, blah. Potato, coal. Put the coal in there. Okay. I think that's kind of some of that. So I'm not going to do a full clear out of my inventory because I don't want to delay things too much. Ingredients. More phantom membranes. Crop some plants. Put the carrots in there. Eggies I don't care about. We've got too many anyway. Right then. Let's go into the tower. See what we got. We've got these two big boys. Okay. We have this. Which can go there. And then there. And that can go there. Well, I'm just about done anyway, Wata. So, but yeah, have a little look at the map. That is the map as it stands. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. It's a good looking map, in my opinion. It's a good looking map. And, you know, it needs plenty of fleshing out, but it's looking good. I suppose I need to go north and really map out a lot of that ocean, because it's quick to do. But yes, I mean, this is a huge map. The scale on this is ridiculous, because these are maximum zoomed out maps. Hey! Hey! Buddy! Anyway, but yes, definitely following all the coastlines and getting them all sorted out is nice. It's good. It's good. And then, oh, I didn't do both treasure maps, did I? God damn it. Yeah, okay. Let's put that there. And I guess keep this treasure map on me because it needs to be. And what the hell is this? I don't even know what that map is. Basically, it's junk. It's a junk map. I'm going to put it in there anyway. Still, it's a nice map. I'm going to go and sort myself out in bed. Ow. Because then that resets my spawn. Oh my goodness. Sand. Sand and paper. Right, I think I'm gonna go into thingy. Brain. Do the thing, brain. Do the thing. I don't know what my brain is doing. It's whatever it's doing, it's not doing it very well. There we go. Oh boy. Let's just there we go. What were Metna's Sonata Epica? Have I played that before? Because bear in mind, I have a limited selection on what I can and cannot actually play. So if I can't play it, then I can't play it because it's gonna be, you know, it's not in my list. My list of allowed things. But let's do this anyway. And I'll have a little look. Well, I'll have a little look at what I've got in my list. Sounds like classical music, that's for certain. Oh boy, hang on a second. Which one did I do? I did that one. I did the wrong one. It's the wrong trousers, Gromit. And that will be episode 171 when it gets done anyway. Let's have a little look. So I do not Metna. Do I have anything Metna? It does not look like I have anything that's flagged as Metna, but let's have a little look at Sonata Epica. No, it does not look like I've got anything like that. I'll throw some stuff in, like this. Nice classic for people to listen to, you know? Because I think it's always nice to have a classic, you know? I'll pump up the volume a bit. Don't want to go too crazy though. And I am going to talk over it, unfortunately, for you guys, so you just have to suck it up. Food positioning. Good old food positioning. This is the Waltz of the Flowers by Tchaikovsky. we might as well, you know? Listen to a bit of classics. Oh, nice, Merritt. Yeah, it would have been nice to have learned a musical instrument. And I do say that it would have been nice like it's unavailable now, and it sort of is with the way my hands are. I daren't. Oh, that was crazy, Little Horn. I know, that was an absolute bonkers battle in Wildermyth. Oof, boy. That was, yeah, that was rough. But well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I pulled it off somehow. Which one would I learn if I could? Piano would definitely be there, I think, on one of the things I would like to learn. But it's just it'd be too much on my hands. Though, admittedly, now that I'm not doing as much computer work, it's a possibility. No, I didn't, Little Horn. I thought it was super ropey. The whole battle was super ropey. I'm amazed that I got out with what I did. It's not to do with whether I can type, it's whether or not my tendons are just gonna inflame to all hell, and then I won't be able to use my hands without pain for days. I can. I bet I absolutely can play the piano. I doubt I would have a huge amount of problem. I would learn it as well as anybody else, I suspect. But after an hour of piano stuff, I suspect my tendons would be inflamed to all hell. But yeah, one of those things. Oh boy. Just tired as well. You know, I was saying earlier in the stream that I was just tired for no reason. I'm still feeling it. Legitimately tired for no reason. It's not like I got up early or didn't have enough sleep or I've done anything particular. Like, I've not been completely lethargic, but I definitely haven't worked hard today. It's just odd. Indeed, Little Horn, indeed. I shouldn't have, oh, excuse me. I shouldn't have gone in without our big hitters. That was my mistake, Little Horn. I didn't... For some reason, my brain didn't click that that was the final, like, mission of that season. So, you know, I thought, oh, let's level up our newbies. And it's like, oh, shit. Oh, I'm glad, Paigey. I'm glad that you feel better, although I'm not glad that you're feeling bad to begin with. Oh yeah, I think I am just gonna... When this song finishes, I'm gonna say my goodbyes, as I often do. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe, blah, 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 fucking thing, whatever. And yeah, and I'm just gonna thank all of my peeps. All of you peeps. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go to bed and put Netflix on or YouTube or something. Probably. Oh, the yawns. Ugh. The yawns are taking over now. Oh, God. I'm not going quite yet, but yes, very, very, very soon. We've had quite a good lot of viewers today. We had a peak of like 17 people, and it's been a good 13 average throughout. So I'm pleased with the numbers. 14 currently, it says, which is cool. I like it. Nice one, Paigey. Well, I'm going to be buggering off to bed as well afterwards. Probably a different bed, I suspect. But yeah, I think I'm just going to put a bit of YouTube on. I've got stuff in my watch list. It's just, YouTube stuff's easier. It's like a 5-minute here, a 10-minute there, maybe 15 if you're lucky or whatever. But yeah, thank you for everyone popping by, and hopefully my brief little bit of cheating that I did off camera was not too bad. And next session we can do more on the sorting system, I suspect. Well, I'll do something other than exploring, because as much as exploring is fun, we get to see some more of my world, my weird ass warped world. I know, cheating, disgusting. But it was entirely because just the thought of having to rebuild the entire core map manually would have lingered over me like a dead weight for so many episodes, and you guys would have had to, like, I didn't want to do it off camera. I wouldn't have wanted to do it on camera either way. So what I did was naughty, but it keeps the series going without having to tread over old ground, and I've put things in place now to prevent that happening again. But yeah, thank you for all popping by, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to give in particular thanks to my adepts, Walter, Ancient King, Necromancer, Nakomi Summers, Mr. Trillin, Matthew Prather, Strudel, Luca, and Jordan Whitaker for supporting the channel. Thank you to all of my apprentices as well, you are also awesome, and that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, and I guess we'll see each other and chat when I do Dwarf Fortress, which is in 3 days? Something, I don't know, hang on. No, it's not. It's on Wednesday. Yeah, because Monday I've got college and I need to focus on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days time on Wednesday. And then Minecraft will probably be on the Saturday again, so in a week. But until then, guys, and just keep an eye on the channel, and I will be posting in the usual places on social media when I do that. Cheerio.